Hi, hello everyone. Very good afternoon. So hope you all are well. Then this is the time for enjoy for your holidays. Enjoy your holidays as well. Utilize the time for your revision also. Right? After there is no time for revision. So you are all busy in writing many revision tests in various chapters. Maybe in some schools already given the revision planner. Accordingly, you need to follow the revision planner as well, prepare well, and enjoy your holidays. Utilize the time properly by reading your textbooks, by watching my videos or any other YouTube channel videos which you understand well. So, whatever my sincere request and suggestion is, use the time properly, enjoy your holidays, enjoy and utilize the time for revision, play the time for revision. Yeah, this is the great opportunity for revise all those topics which are already completed. Then straightly coming to our topic today. So as previously we discussed all our in that revision we revised refractive index and some problems and reflection of light, especially formation of images formed by concave mirror, formation of image concave mirror and uses some little problems. There is no time to revise the problem, so please you have to watch the previous videos regarding to numerical problems regarding to the mirrors and lenses. If it is possible, I will re-upload that videos. If it is possible, then watch them at least. Those days, if you miss to watch, then watch the newly uploaded. In the sense, I did not make any new video regarding to numerical problems, which are already we discussed. So I upload that. So let us start our session by discussing some question answers. I already showcased you the question answers, and I post a picture of this revision planner chapter light already. So you have to please go through with them. Concave mirror last time we discussed. Then now today we will discuss about image formation by a convex lens. So we know we have two types of lenses, mainly concave lens and convex lens. So the working of a lens, what is meant by a lens? A lens is a piece of transparent glass. A lens is a piece of transparent glass bounded by two spherical surfaces. So this is one spherical surface, then another spherical surface, and this is one spherical surface, and this is another spherical surface. Right? So these are the double convex lens. This is double convex, and this is a double concave. Then it is the only convex lens, and this is the only concave lens. So let us discuss about image formation. formation. Image formation by convex lens. Certain rules as usually we know. Whenever you understand the image formation by a concave mirror, so then understanding image formed by convex lens also. So principal focus, focal length of a concave lens. These terms are very important. You have to understand from your textbook. What is focus? What is center of curvature? What is optic center? So in mirror we can call it as pole. Then in case of lenses, it is called as a optic center. It is called as a optic center. So let us discuss directly. First of all, let us know the rules obtaining image formed by a convex lens. Rules obtaining So if the light ray is parallel to the principal axis. So lens, principal axis, optic center. If the light ray is parallel to the principal axis, what will happen? After refraction, it passes through focus. Right? This is the first one. Then, if the light passes through optic center, just take lens, principal axis, optic center. So, if the light passes through optic center, it moves like that. So, as usual, focus will be this side also two spherical surfaces, two curved surfaces. Then you can take it as F and F. Then other one, if it is passes through focus of one side, through focus lens, principal axis. If it is the focus, what will happen? Light passes through focus, incident on the lens. After refraction, it moves along the principal axis. So these are the rules. So I already explained some other additional information about these certain rules, how light rays are passed, and then let us know the formation of image by convex lens. As usual, how we discuss in case of concave mirror, similarly also we have to discuss. It is very easy to understand. Rules of the image formation. Image by lenses. Image formation by concave lens. Position of an object. Then ray diagram. If ray diagram values then very easy for understanding. Then position of image, where the image of an object is formed. Where the object of an image is formed. position of an image, position of an image, nature of the image, nature of image, nature of image, position, ray diagram, position of image, nature, and characteristic of image, characteristic of image. Let us take right. Then size of the image, relative size, relative size of the image. Where means real diminished enlarged same size analytically. Then let us discuss. So first between focus and lens, between F focus and lens, focus and lens, right. So lens, principal axis, optic center, then it is the focus. Here 2F and 2F2, ఇక్కడ F, ఇక్కడ 2F, అలా మనకు కన్వీనియంట్. Between F and optic center, or between C and focus. So if the object is placed here, if the object is placed here, so the light ray which is parallel to the principal focus, principal axis, after it moves through focus, the light ray, one of the rules, if the light ray is parallel to the principal axis, it passes through focus. It passes through focus. Then if the light ray is passing through center of optic center, so what will happen? These two are parallel, so never meet. So we need to extend this to back. Need to extend this back. So here the image is formed. Here the image is formed. So here the image. So position of the image is behind the convex lens, same side of object. Where the same side of an object place, that side only the image is formed. Nature of the image, real, virtual and erect. Virtual and erect image is formed. Relative size, enlarged image of an object is formed. So when the object placed between the optic center C and the focus, the image is formed behind the object, virtual and erect, larger than the object, highly magnified or enlarged. Then second position of an object is at the focus of convex lens. Next one, at the focus. Let us understand what happened if the object placed at the focus. So principal axis, optic center, let us assume focus. Let us assume focus. So here also F1 to F1 x. If the object is placed here, then parallel to the principal axis passes through focus. Then the second light ray which is passing through optic center, which is passing through optic center. Now, where the image is formed at infinity. So, at infinity, the image of an object is formed. What type of image? Real and inverted. Lenses mostly forms real and inverted images formed. Highly enlarged image, highly magnified or highly enlarged, image of an object formed when at the focus. Then next one, object placed between F and 2F, between F and 2F. So lens, principal axis, optic center, here it is the focus F, 2F, here F1, 2F dash, F dash, no problem. So object placed between F and 2F. Let us know where the image of an object is formed. So principal axis passes through the focus. Then parallel to the principal axis. Second one is through optic center. Where the image is formed? Here. Where the image is formed? Behind 2F. Image is formed behind 2F. Image is formed behind 2F. Here F, 2F. Here F, 2F, F. So behind the 2F. Image is formed behind the 2F. So real and inverted image. Enlarged image is formed. Larger than the object or magnified. Magnified image of an object is formed. Then next one. The object placed at 2F. If the object placed at 2F, then let us know where the image of an object is formed. At 2F. So lens, convex lens, optic center. So if it is for F, 2F. Here F dash, 2F dash. Then object is placed here. So principal axis parallel, then passes to the focus. Then the second one, if it is passing through focus, then what will happen? After refraction, it passes through principal axis. It passes through the principal axis. Or then you can take through optic center, through optic center, through optic center. No problem. Then image is formed at 2f dash. Other side, the object is placed at 2f dash. So f dash dash and ikkada f dash and f dash okay. 2f and f. So the image is formed at 2f. So f dash and f1 f2 f1 f2 f2. So image is formed at 2f. Image is formed at 2f. As usual, real and inverted image, then same size. Real and inverted image, then same size of an image is formed. Then next one, object is behind 2f dash, behind 2f dash. So if it is the lens, principal axis, optic center, f dash, 2f dash, then the object is placed behind the 2f. Let us know where the image of an object is formed. Where the image of an object formed. This right also you have to take no problem. Right. Principal axis parallel. So as usually pass through f. Then the second one. If it is passes like this. So here f. Here the image is formed. Here the 2f. Here f 2f. Where the image is formed between f and 2f. Our image is formed between 2f and f. As usually, real and inverted. Real and inverted. Small size of image is formed. So this is about image by formation of image by a convex lens. Rules, then position of the object at different places, then position of image formed, nature of the image, virtual, erected, real, inverted, then relative size of the image, So this is about formation of image by a convex lens. Formation of image by a convex lens. The concave lens most of the time form the virtual and erect images form. They are opposite to exactly. So by giving, when you know this table, right? So because of some space is not available properly for me, so diagrams may be not neat and small also, small in size also. So then drawing ray diagrams is very easy. Knowing the position of object, position of image also very easy. Then relative size of the object also very easy. Then position of the object is very easy. So in examination, maybe ask directly ray diagrams for the image formation at different places directly. To draw diagram very neatly, mention everything, principal axis, focus, 2f1, f dash, optic center, lens, right? Which is the parallel to principal axis or passing through optic center or passing through focus f1. So like that, whenever you have to draw diagram very neatly and perfectly, then these are very easy. So practice the ray diagrams properly, then you know very well the position of the object. When you know the position of the object, the position of the image also formed. Simple connection also I told you now. Let's see. See, these two. If the object placed between f dash and 2f, f dash and 2f or 2f dash, where the image is formed behind the 2f. If the object placed behind the 2f, where the image is formed between 2f and f, or f dash and f dash and f. At the f, where it is formed behind the 2f, behind the 2f. Sorry. If the object is at the focus and where it is formed infinity. If the object is placed infinity at the focus. At the focus. Maybe I missed that. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 only. If the object is at the infinity. If the object is at the infinity. So lens, principal axis, optic center, object is somewhere at infinity. So f dash, 2f dash, just take f and 2f. So where the image of an object is formed, where the image of an object is formed, then exactly formed at f. Exactly formed at f. So islands are mostly parallelized at infinity. So f dash to f dash f to f. Right? Object somewhere passes through f. Then the other one passes through center of optic center, parallel rays, otherwise you should take like this. So where the image is formed exactly after f, right? 2f, exactly the image is formed after f. Small size, real inverted, highly diminished image formed. Where it is formed at focus, real and inverted, highly diminished image is formed. The object size and upper side of the image formed. So between focus and lens, object side image is formed, virtual and direct image is formed, enlarged image. At the focus infinity image formed, at the infinity image formed at focus. Here opposite. Between f dash and 2f, object placed, object formed behind the 2f. If 2f, the object formed behind the 2f and object formed between 2f and f. Right? So at 2f, where it is formed at 2f. Right? So in this way, we have to interlink the diagrams and position of the object, the images of the object. So when you know the complete picture in the form of tabular form, sometimes an examination asked fill the table. So some yesterday here I highly enlarged images, here behind the f images, then here position is but they given the position of the image, the relative size of the image, nature of the image, position of object, whatever way they have to given in examination. So when you have the this tabular form in your mind, so answering the question answers are very easy. Right? So since the tabular form is given, let us observe that the fourth one, fill the following table related to convex lens. Position of the object behind 2f1, where the image is formed between 2f and f. Then dash and button, no problem. Dash and button, one and button, okay. ये काली वाली कंट्रीज का बने इला रासना होते, नो प्रॉब्लम. Okay. So 2f1 at the equation of the image between 2f and f. Relative size of the image, how the image is formed, small size, real and inverted. See, position of the image given 2f2. At 2f2 and where the object formed, at the f2. At the 2f, at the 2f. Relative size same size. Nature of the image real and inverted. Between f and 2f. Between f and 2f where the image is formed, behind the 2f. Enlarged image real and inverted. Behind the lens. Behind the lens. Virtual and erect. Where between the object is placed between focus and the lens. Virtual and erect. Enlarged. So whatever the type of questions will ask in examination, so you are able to ready the answer, right? So manaku oka diagram icharu, object placed behind the 2f1, f2, f1, f2 different words use chestarana, no problem. మీరు గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి, ఇక్కడ f రాస్తుంటే ఇక్కడ f1 పెట్టుకోండి, ఇక్కడ f1 అంటే f1 పెట్టుకోండి, ఇక్కడ నో ప్రాబ్లం. నోటేషన్ ఎలా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, సింబల్స్. ఓకే, కొన్ని చోట్ల ఓన్లీ ఎక్స్, వై, ఎఫ్ డాష్ డిఫరెంట్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద సింబల్ ఎఫ్ టు ఎఫ్, ఇయర్ 2f ఎఫ్ అంటే ఇక్కడ f1 f2 పెట్టుకోండి, దాన్ని బట్టి పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేసుకోండి, రైట్? అకార్డింగ్లీ మీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్, మీ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఎలా ఇచ్చారో లేదా మీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో ఎలా ఇచ్చారో దాన్ని బట్టి మీరు ఇక్కడ పెట్టేసుకోవచ్చు. సో నేను వాడేటువంటి టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో కొంచెం f1 ఉంది, కొంచెం ఎఫ్ డాష్ పెట్టారు. సో కాబట్టి అలా రాస్తాను. Okay, diagram is given. Let us know the questions. See the questions. So diagram is given. Which lens is used in this diagram? Convex lens. Where is the position of object behind 2f1? or దాన్ని సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ 1 అని కూడా పిలుస్తారు. Where is the position of the image between f2 and 2f2? According to diagram I am talking. Then what is the nature of the image, real and inverted? If focal length of lens is 10 cm, then what is the radius of curvature of this lens? Radius of curvature. So we know radius of curvature relation r is equal to 2f. So f is equal to 2 into 10. So 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter is the radius of curvature. Is the magnification being less than 1 or greater than 1? Less than 1 or greater than 1. So object placed behind 2f1 to f or f5. So magnification ఏమవుతుంది, diminished image form అవుతుంది కాబట్టి its magnification is less than 1. If the height of the object is 10 cm 2f1, what is the height of the image? So height of the image తగ్గి ఉంటుంది, less అవుతుంది. height of the image less అవుతుంది. So magnification m is equal to height of the image by height of the object. Height of the image by height of the object is magnification minus 1 వస్తుంది. height of the image should find. So height of the object పాజిటివ్ తీసుకుంటాం ఒకటి. సో minus 1 ప్లస్ అవుతుంది. మనకి ఇక్కడ height of the object స్మాల్ వస్తుంది. ఒకసారి మీరు మ్యాగ్నిఫికేషన్ రిలేటెడ్ ప్రాబ్లం చూస్తే ఈజీగా అర్థమైపోతుంది. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్కి మళ్ళీ వీడియోస్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను, అవి చూడండి, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ రీజన్ టైంలో అన్నీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలంటే టేక్ లిటిల్ బిట్ టైం, మచ్ టైం పెట్టారు. ఓకే, లెట్ us discuss some questions. Predict and write about the world without lenses. లెన్స్ లేకుండా ఏమవుతుంది, ఐ లెన్స్ అవుతుంది. If no eye lens, we cannot see the ability. So if no lenses, we cannot rectify the eye defects. మైక్రోస్కోప్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్, దీనిని మెడికల్ ఫీల్డ్లో కూడా కష్టమవుతుంది అన్నట్టు రాస్తాం. నో ప్రాబ్లం. రైట్ ఎనీ 2 డైలీ లైఫ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ లెన్సెస్. ఇవన్నీ జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్స్, మీకు ఇది చదివితే అర్థమవుతుంది. రైట్, one half of a convex lens is covered with a black paper. Will the lens produce the complete image of an object? Verify your answer. What happens to image formed by a convex lens? What happens? Question. What happens to the image formed by a convex lens if its lower part is blackened? So here this is the lens principal axis, optic center, right? So f dash to f dash, f to f, right? So if the lower part is covered with black paper or blackened, object placed, for example, in front of the lens, is the image is formed or not? That question. The image is formed or not? One half of a convex lens covered with black paper. Will this lens produce a complete image of an object? Verify. Or what happens to the image formed by a convex lens if its lower part is blackened? What will happen? Yes, clearly the image of an object is formed. A complete image of an object is formed, but it will be less bright. Dimmer image is formed because lens light is passing through. Less light is passing through the lens to form it. So the size and sharpen of the image remains unchanged as the light. So image is formed. ikkada black and chesina image definitely form avutundi. Image definitely formed. Clear image kaadu, dimmer image is formed. So light bright image is formed. Then sharp image formed. So this type of questions will ask in examination. Because of from bottom side no light is passing through the lens, so lighter image of an object, but fully complete image will form. Complete image is formed, but it forms a dimmer or less bright image of an object is formed. Okay. Then power of lens related problems, then other problems also I will be re-upload that videos, so you need to follow them. So almost life chapter lo ray diagrams మీద కంపల్సరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు. పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇమేజ్, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ సైజ్, ఇవన్నీ అడిగేటువంటి ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కూడా అడుగుతారు. కాబట్టి మీరు అన్నీ నేర్చుకోవాలి. సో మ్యాగ్నిఫికేషన్ రిలేటెడ్గా కూడా ఒకసారి మీరు చెక్ చేసుకుంటే అన్నీ వస్తాయి. సో మ్యాగ్నిఫికేషన్ రిగార్డింగ్ టు ద మిర్రర్స్, మ్యాగ్నిఫికేషన్ రిగార్డింగ్ టు ద lenses, all should be. So learn image formed by a concave mirror, image formed by a convex lens simultaneously. Then if you understand one, the remaining is easy to understand. So in this way you have to practice and understand image formed by lenses. So ఇది మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇవే. ఇంకా పవర్ ఆఫ్ లెన్స్ అది మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో. ఇఫ్ యూ పాసిబుల్ రీఅప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను వీడియోస్, సపరేట్గా క్లియర్ చేసేది కష్టమవుతుంది. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ లైట్ చాప్టర్. రిఫ్లెక్షన్లో కాన్కేవ్ మిర్రర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసాం. రిఫ్రాక్షన్లో రిఫ్రాక్టివ్ ఇండెక్సెస్ డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాము. తర్వాత రిఫ్రాక్షన్ ఇంకా రిఫ్రాక్షన్ మనకు త్రూ గ్లాస్ స్లాబ్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది, త్రూ గ్లాస్ స్లాబ్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది, సెమీ సర్క్యులర్ గ్లాస్ స్లాబ్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది. సో దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్సో వి డిస్కస్ దట్, రైట్. So they are also very important. They are also very important. Optical layer medium, optical tensor medium, we discussed all. Applications of applications, spherical lenses, formation of images, sign convention rules. You should prepare learn all of those. Concave lens కూడా నేర్చుకుంటుంది. Magnification problems, power of lens related problems, all should be ఓకే. ఇంకా అదర్ టాపిక్స్ అంటే ఈ చాప్టర్ రిలేటెడ్ లైట్ రిఫ్రాక్షన్కి గ్లాస్ స్లాబ్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఉంటుంది టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వలేదు, క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇవ్వలేదు. గ్లాస్ స్లాబ్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. వర్టికల్ షిఫ్ట్, లాటరల్ షిఫ్ట్, వర్టికల్ షిఫ్ట్, లాటరల్ షిఫ్ట్. ఈ చాప్టర్లోనే మనం టోటల్ ఇంటర్నల్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్ రిలేటెడ్ నేర్చుకున్నాం, డిస్కస్ చేసాము. ఒకసారి ఐ విల్ చెక్ మై ప్రీవియస్లీ అప్లోడెడ్ వీడియోస్. అవసరం అనుకుంటే అది కూడా మళ్ళీ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. యూ హ్యావ్ టు వాచ్ దెమ్. సో దట్స్ ఆల్ ఫర్ టుడేస్ వన్. Then let us discuss some other question answers. Sorry, the image కనపడలేదు మీకు. Okay, let us see. If the lens is covered with blackened or blackened the lower part of the eye lens, what will happen? Image is form అవుతుంది. Image will be formed. Thank you.